Hey everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit of this at a time, you'll be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. And before I get to that, I want to just remind you that today's training session is actually a question and answer session. So go ahead and start putting your questions into the chat area here on the webinar, and then we'll get to answering them here in just a few minutes. Okay, so a couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance. I'm going to show you how to get additional training on the platform and the IBO family of websites. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And that's really the name of the game, right? We are here to get extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time. There is really no better marketing platform on the internet than IBOtoolbox. So again, just take in as much of this as you can. My goal for you is that if you're brand new to IBO, you're going to have enough information by the time this webinar is over to hit the ground running. We're going to make sure that we get your profile set up for you properly so that you're ready to do business. Your profile is really considered your public storefront, so you want to make sure that that's set up properly and ready to do business. If you're a veteran member, you're probably going to learn something new, so just hang out with us for the next 30 to 45 minutes and have some fun. If you have not done so, make sure you go over to Twitter and Facebook and follow IBOtoolbox over there. You want to do that because there's always something exciting going on at IBO, and those two venues are great places to stay up to date. The webinars are held twice weekly. In addition to the Wednesday webinar at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there's also a webinar on Saturdays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So 99% of these webinars are recorded, and I do have this one set up to record, and it will be available over on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel. So you can view that later. Okay, I think that's all that I need to go over with you for information-wise. All right, so for those of you that don't know me, I am an IBOtoolbox member just like you. I've been in the network marketing industry for 16 years. I've been on the internet for over 10 years. And in addition to hosting these webinars, I'm also the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor, and I also do training videos for the site. But I'm also a business owner just like each one of you. What I do is I create custom unique banner graphics. I do IBO social customization. I do splash pages. I do all kinds of graphics, and I've got a special for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack. To get more information about what I have to offer, just go to my IBO social profile page, my public storefront, and you can get more information about that. You can click here to order your IBO starter pack, and it pops open a window here. Pay special attention to this special Business Builder IBO starter pack. You purchase any 728 by 90 static or animated banner design, you're going to receive the same banner in a 468 by 60 banner, okay, design. So it's going to be the exact same banner that I designed for you in the 728 by 90. You're also going to get a smaller size banner of the same design. I'm going to throw in free hosting, setup, and activation, plus 1,000 IBO credits for that in that special Business Builder IBO Starter Pack. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the size banners, the 468 by 60 runs up top here on your IBO social profile page. And you definitely want to make sure that you have a banner running on your page. You want to do that because, again, this page is all about you. It's your public storefront, so you don't want to have another member running their banner ad on your page. So make sure you've got a banner ad running here. The 728 by 90 runs on top here at IBO. Okay. This banner gets the best click-through rate. Okay, I'm seeing anywhere from 8 to 15% across the board click-through rate. So it gets really, really good click-through rate. So you want to make sure that you've got a banner running there. So 2 prime locations that you want to have a banner running. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is, first of all, is how to get helper assistance here on the platform, because that's really important, and training, again, is critical to your success. So let's just go ahead and go over those couple of things for you right away so that you know where to get helper assistance. We have the IBO Help Desk, which you can access simply by clicking on IBO Help Desk. And you've got a knowledge base over here. You've got how-to videos. You can search for something and get instant results, or you can create a ticket. I would highly recommend that you create a ticket first before you, or I'm sorry, geez, why did I say that? I would highly recommend that you view the knowledge base and the how-to videos before you create a ticket, because 99.9% of those tickets that are created are referring the members back either to a video or the FAQs to get the answers. So it's all there. It's all at your fingertips. So do yourself a favor and do a little bit of research. The other thing is that I have a platform called marketwithkris.com, and it's actually the IBOtoolbox training platform. Over there are, let's just go there now. I've got 20, I'm sorry, not 20. Boy, I'm just really having problems. I apologize. There are 40 lessons that you can take for IBOtoolbox, okay? Everything that you want to know about IBOtoolbox and its family of websites. For each lesson, you're going to earn IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. So you can earn up to, actually now you can earn up to 2,250 credits. It used to be 2,000 credits, but we added the rebrandable traffic courses since IBOtoolbox purchased rebrandable traffic. So I've got a couple of courses here that if you take those, you'll also get credit. So anyways, you can come to marketwithkris.com, register for free, and take the free courses. There are some other courses at marketwithkris.com, social media. You've got Twitter courses, building your list, Facebook ads, very inexpensive courses that you can take as well. And they're optional. You don't have to take them, but they're absolutely optional. Okay, so that's how you can get helper assistance here on the platform and family of websites. All right, so if you've just joined us, make sure that you go and enter in your questions here in the chat area so that I can answer those questions for you, because tonight is the question and answer session. All right, so I see I've got some questions here, but let's just get started a little bit more with what IBOtoolbox is and how it works. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. It's different from those other social networks out there on the internet. There's no competition here. It's a safe haven. You can post about your business. In fact, IBO encourages that. IBO stands for Independent Business Owners. And so it encourages that type of environment. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox gets over 300,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. And they're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you put into IBO. Your press releases that you've written, your wall entries, your comments, they all get indexed. But one of the things that's really important to realize is who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic that IBOtoolbox receives is non-member traffic. So often we see people posting on the wall and posting to the other members or putting out press releases about other members or whatever. You guys have to realize that 96% of that traffic is people looking in. So when you're posting stuff, you want to make sure that you're professional in what you're posting, and you want to make sure that you stay on track, because people, 300,000 visitors each day, that's a lot of eyeballs looking in, especially when 96% of that traffic is non-member traffic. Only 4% of that is member traffic. Now, what we see on the dashboard is different and actually the same. If you can put those two together, it's different, but it's actually the same. So you have to realize that other people are looking at that. So keep that in mind when you're posting and you're publishing your press releases. By the end of this webinar, I'll show you how this all comes together, and then it'll make a lot more sense to you. So it's all about participating here at IBOtoolbox. It's about writing those press releases, posting on the wall, running your ads, and interacting with the other members. Participation really is key here. It's really important that you get information and get the training on how to utilize all these tools, because this site is amazing. It's got a ton of tools and resources that you can use to move your business forward, and it's really a lot of fun. In fact, a lot of members are really addicted to IBOtoolbox. I know that I log in the morning when I get up. It's the first thing that I do when I turn on my computer. Okay, I log in, see what's going on at IBO, and then I go on doing my work or my day-to-day activities. So I know a lot of people spend a lot of time on IBOtoolbox, and they're really smart. They're very, very smart to do that, because you can write your press releases. Those press releases get indexed out there on the search engines, and it's really about just adding some keywords and writing what you're passionate about. It's not about trying to understand any SEO or anything like that. It's just about writing about what you know something about, like what you're an expert on, okay? And we're all experts on something. We all really have something valuable to bring to the table. So I know a lot of people, especially when they're first starting out on the internet, they're kind of like, well, what do I write about? You know what, you guys, you can write about anything you like. Whatever you're passionate about. If that's your business, fine, write about it. Talk about the results you're getting. If you're using a product, tell us about those results. Tell us your story. It's really, really important, because these social networks are all about building relationships, and IBOtoolbox is really no different. We're actually in the business of relationship marketing. So that's why IBOtoolbox has created that perfect environment for us to do that. It's not like Facebook or any of those other networks where you're frowned upon promoting your business. IBOtoolbox is completely different. And as soon as you understand how everything works, you'll be able to see how you can leverage this platform to take your business to the next level. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, similar to the back office that you would have with your network marketing company or your affiliate site, because it's really where you're going to do all of your activity. And again, it's all about participating. So a couple of things that I want to go over before I start answering questions. just kind of want to break down the wall and just show you where you can find some things before we get going with the questions and the Q&A session. Okay, so we're on the wall right now. So you've got the top up here, you've got your name, you've got your stars, your badges, and all of that sort of thing. You've got how many credits you have, how many impressions you have. All ads here at IBOtoolbox run from credits converted to impressions or views. Okay, so you understand that. You've got some informational icons over here that will light up. The first one will light up when you have a new message. The second one lights up when you have new comments on a press release or wall entry. The third one means that you have new associate requests. Facebook calls them friends. IBOtoolbox calls them associates. So someone wants to associate with me, so that icon is lit up. The next one is for new leads. You can use this platform to build your list, and we all know the money's in the list, so you definitely want to take advantage of this. So you can generate leads on the platform by referring new members to IBOtoolbox through your IBO URLs and .NET aliases, and also through your IBO social profile page. So very, very cool stuff. Now, if you hook up your the leads section with the IBO app's third-party autoresponder Response Magic, every time you view a lead under the My Leads section, a button will appear to send that lead to your autoresponder. So to get to the autoresponder, you simply go to IBO apps and look for Response Magic Autoresponder. You have to sign up for this free autoresponder through IBOtoolbox, okay? That way it's hooked up with your leads, and it's a full workable autoresponder. So you can create email messages, you can do capture forms, you can do all kinds of things with your Response Magic Autoresponder. Once you get to a certain amount of leads, then you're going to have to upgrade, but it's very inexpensive to upgrade. So you definitely want to check that out. Now, personally, I use Aweber, but I also have a Response Magic Autoresponder because I don't want to miss any leads, right? I don't want to miss the ability to capture any leads. So I'm definitely going to take advantage of that, and I hope that you would too. This last icon will light up if you have new admin messages, and then you've got your log out button. Below that, you've got the site navigation. So dashboard is where we're at now. You've got your My Leads section, My Messages. This is where you can send, receive, and reply to all of your messages from your associates. We've got My Associates area. This will give you a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBOtoolbox. You've got your My Advertising. This is where you create your listing ads and set up your banner advertising. You've got the Credit Center. This will give you everything you need to know about credits, like how you can earn free credits, how you can purchase credits, your credit history, Club IBO, information about Club IBO, which is a subscription-based credit program. And there's information right here. You can just simply click on Club IBO. And then also free credits. You get free credits for attending webinars, right, on the Wednesdays and Saturday webinars. There's daily credit codes that you can get, and there's the newsletter also. IBOtoolbox gives away almost or over 1,200 credits weekly. So you definitely want to check out how you can get some free credits. We've got Edit Profile. We're going to come back to that. I'm going to get your profile set up for you. For those of you that are new here to IBO, we've got Edit Account. This is where you can change your password, and you can change the notifications that you receive or the email notifications that you receive from IBOtoolbox. You've got the IBO apps. This is where you're going to write your press releases or publish your press releases, edit your press releases, as well as create your IBO URLs, which is a link shortener. Also the .NET aliases, which brand those IBO URLs a little more even so. And then you've got the Facebook application. This application will put a tab on a fan or a like page that shows off your activity here at IBO. We have IBO resources, which will give you a listing of all the family of websites. We've got the newsletter. Newsletter is published every Sunday. Okay, in the afternoon, you get an email from IBOtoolbox alerting you that it's been published. It's about what's happening here on the platform and family of websites. There's training on the newsletter. There is the tip of the week, and there's webinar information about the other family of websites or the IBOtoolbox family of websites. And there's also a section on banner graphics and more. You can also leave me a comment under either the Facebook comment or a business owner comment, or both if you want. Every comment that you leave gives you a nice little backlink. So if you do the if you do the business owner comment, you get a link back to your IBO social profile page. If you do the Facebook comment, you get a link back to your Facebook page. So lots of exposure here. Okay, everything is designed on this platform to give you more exposure for you and your business and brand you. Okay, so you definitely want to check out the newsletter. We've got our referral links. This is where you're going to grab the links and splash pages and banners and graphics to promote IBOtoolbox. And you definitely want to do that because the more active members that we have here on the platform, the better. And realize this too, these members that you're going to associate with are not prospects, okay? They're other members that you're going to build that relationship with. And one of the things that I didn't mention early on is that when you offer value to your associates and you help them promote their business, now we can't possibly join each member's business, right? I mean, there's over 100,000 active members here on IBOtoolbox, and they're all promoting something different, and one person cannot possibly join all those businesses. But what we can do is we can help each other promote their businesses by sharing a link or their press release with our other social networks, bringing back more traffic for them, which also brings back more traffic for us. And if you do that, and what we refer to as IBO Spirit, then other members will reciprocate and do the same for you. So it's really, really a nice thing. We all work together as a collective doing that for each other. So forget about sending a message through IBO to your associates about joining your business. I see it all the time. I get it all the time. And it's just, you don't want to do that. It's all about building that relationship first. And everything is visible on your public storefront, on your IBO social profile page, that you don't really need to promote your business. It's all that right there. So really gone are the days of that pushy buy this or join me type of environment that really no one likes being around. Again, when you offer value first, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So we've got search, IBO search, and this is where you can search for other members here on the platform. You can search by their name, by their Skype ID, their phone number, let's see what else, by their business or their company name, by the date that they joined IBOtoolbox, and also by their geographic location. So you can search by all kinds of different queries you can use. Okay, so we already went over the help desk, so let me go over and see what kind of questions we have so I can get those answered. Okay. Okay, Kris, in regard to the rebrandable traffic, is it possible to transfer IBO credits to the rebrandable traffic platform? No, you cannot do that. Simply because it's a completely different platform, okay? Even though it's part of the IBO family of websites, right now, actually it was purchased a couple of weeks ago, okay? So it was a third-party kind of resource, and now it's part of the IBO family of websites. But the credits are different, just like the credits are different for IBO List or IBO Exchange. It's different, okay? So you can't just transfer back and forth. Plus the fact, too, that with rebrandable traffic, and we should just go there now so you guys can see this, kind of get an idea of what we're talking about. With rebrandable traffic, you're actually going to, you can set up to be a reseller. You can also refer others and make 20% commission on the packages that your referrals purchase. Okay, so it's kind of a different ball game, even though it's part of the family of websites. So hopefully that makes sense to you, because if you were able to transfer over credits, then you sell those credits. It just would be kind of a complicated whatever area. And also, too, support for rebrandable traffic remains at rebrandable traffic for right now. I know I get a lot of help desk tickets about, actually I don't get a lot, but I do get a few with questions about rebrandable traffic. And unfortunately, I have to send you guys over to rebrandable traffic. Some of the things I can answer if they're general, but some of the things I can't. So all the support's handled over there. Hopefully that answers your question, Perry. Let's see here. The next question is, I've interacted with comments on other people's profile and didn't receive any stars for my participation. Okay, so you receive stars for commenting on other members' press releases and videos. Limit 1 per press release or video. But here's not the catch, but here's the stipulation. You have to maintain at least 5 stars to get credits. Okay, so that's why. And also, too, just so that I can show you real quick, if you go to the Credit Center, and I think it's under Earn Free. Let's see here, earning credits, yes. Okay, so it's going to tell you right here, press release and video commenting. If you have at least 5 stars, you will earn 5 credits, or 10 if you're an IBO contributor, badge holder, meaning you purchase credits, or you're part of IBO. Per press release or video comment, limit 1 per press release or video. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense for you. Do members receive double credits when purchased from rebrandable traffic? No, again, completely different platform. It's no. You earn double credits only if you are a member of Club IBO and you purchase IBOtoolbox credits. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. You guys, there's so many different ways that you can earn from this, okay? You can go over and become an affiliate so that whenever somebody purchases credits using, you know, if you referred them or whatever, then you make that commission if they go to your referral link, okay? So there's lots of different ways. It can't be intermixed together with rebrandable traffic. But these are all really good questions. I don't mean to sound like any of these are silly questions or whatever. All questions are good questions, and I'm glad that you guys are asking them. Why the number of stars changes from day to day? That's a great question. All right, so on your dashboard, this is the best way that you can keep track with this. Okay, so let's go to the dashboard. And right here, we've got the IBOtoolbox on track. Okay, so right now I currently have 5 stars. I've got a completed profile. If I click on this link, it's going to tell me what I need to do to make sure that my profile is completed. Okay, so you can click on each one of these to find out. Press release. Well, I've got a red arrow. That means I'm lacking in the press release department. Okay, so if I click on that, it tells me that in order to keep this star, you must post at least 1 press release every 2 days. So I have not posted a press release for a few days. Okay, recent wall activity. This, you get the star if you have recently posted or promoted your business on the IBOtoolbox wall. It's not a certain amount of posts, just, do a few. But the big thing to remember about this posting and getting your stars and all of that is that you have to return to the dashboard. You got to constantly click on this dashboard, okay? Refresh your screen. We call it clicking on the dashboard. So if you've done something and you're thinking, now why haven't I gotten my star back? Well, just return to the dashboard a couple of times and it should show up again for you. Let's see, referral activity, I'm good there, but you actually have to refer someone to IBOtoolbox within the last 5 days. Recent advertising activity, okay, so you have to run at least one IBOtoolbox ad to get that star. Recent press release video comment activity. If you've recently commented on other members' press releases or videos. Again, there's no certain number. You'll probably just have to, I just make it a point when I log in every day to comment on, 3 or 4 different press releases, comment on other members' wall posts, and then just click on dashboard. And it should register that you've commented enough to get your star back. Okay, so hopefully, it's funny, lots of people, there's always these comments about who stole my stars, where did they go? Just reference this IBOtoolbox on track. It's the best way to know what you need to do to get that star back, okay? Nobody's going to steal your stars from you. Let's see. Oh, wait, here's one. Whoops. Sorry, this is like a really small space that I have to read, so. Next was, please explain the benefits of IBO coin platform. IBO Exchange, IBO Exchange is really cool. IBO Exchange is where you can get, here, let's go there. Okay, so IBOexchange.com is where you can go and you can get more Facebook likes, you can get Twitter followers, YouTube views, and become really popular. Now, you pay others to view your site. You pay them with coins, okay? So you can earn coins, or you can earn coins by visiting other members' sites, whether it's their Facebook page, giving them a like, Twitter followers, YouTube views, whatever you want to do. You can earn coins that way, or if you're part of Club IBO, you actually get free coins every Wednesday. You get 250 coins. So it's great to build up, like if you've just done a new fan page for Facebook, you can get more Facebook followers or likes or whatever, not followers, likes, Twitter followers, YouTube views. If you want to just, get likes for an image that you posted somewhere, you can do that as well. So everybody registers for free. Your IBOtoolbox logins will not work on any of the other family of IBO websites, okay? So you're just going to register for free. So you're going to click up here to register. There's actually a video right here that I recorded that'll walk you through how to get set up and everything. And then you just, add your websites, whatever you want to do. It's a traffic exchange too. You can get people to view your websites if you want, your blogs, anything that you really want. So it's very, very cool. Almost 10,000 members are registered over here. So it gets a lot of activity. So definitely check this out. All right, hopefully that answered your question. Perfect. Good answers. Thanks, Barry. I'm an IBO Club member. Do I get double credits for purchasing? No. Wait. The IBO, you get double, if you're an IBO club member, you get double credits when you purchase credits. Okay, so two different things. So if you were to, here, if you were to, you get double credits on purchases. So if we go here to Club IBO, it's going to tell you a little bit more about becoming a member here. You get more advertising because you get a code each week for 4,000 credits, okay? It's not manual. You'll have to go and copy this code that's here. You got to make sure that this says, you know, that you're active here. You can get a 7-day free trial for $19.90, and then after that it's $19.95 a month. But look at the benefits. You get the contributor badge, you get the IBO exchange coupon for the 250 coins, and you get double credits on purchases. So if a Club IBO member decides to purchase additional advertising credits, their order will be doubled, automatically doubled. And also too, that even applies to sale packages. So we just got off having a great sale on credit packages here at IBO. So if you took advantage of that, those purchases were doubled if you were a Club IBO member. You also get an ad-free IBO social profile page. So that's another great reason to become part of Club IBO. Now, let me just throw this out there. If you're thinking about becoming part of Club IBO, maybe you want some credits, you want, you know, some VIP days over at IBO Exchange or some extra coins or whatever, or even if you want a custom design banner in there from me, I can work up a package deal for you that I can beat that price probably by 50% if we bundle some things together. So if you're interested in that, just submit a support ticket, and in the subject line just put "Kris, work me a deal." What I need to know is what you're interested in. If it's purchasing credits, Club IBO, you know, banners, whatever. You need to tell me that, and then I also need to know what your marketing budget is, what you can spend, okay? And I will work you the best deal for that amount of money that you can spend. Okay, so I've been working a lot of deals for IBO members, and they're very, very pleased with the deals that I work. So anyways, let's see what else. Do you give away free credits at rebrandable traffic occasionally? Actually, you get 100 free credits when you sign up. They just had a great credit sale too as well. Their credits are so darn cheap. You can actually get them for as low as 2 cents a visitor. That's really, really dirt cheap. So anyways, I don't think they'll give away more than 100 free credits, you know, but hey, I don't know. I wouldn't hold my breath. I would just take advantage of when they've got a sale, or, you know, purchase the packages, or go out and sell it. Sell the traffic so that you can use the money that you make to purchase your credits and get the traffic. The traffic's great. It converts like crazy. At marketwithkris.com, I've got, you know, those courses over there. One will walk you through how to set up your own traffic reseller business. The other one, I walk you through how to set up a lead capture page using your Response Magic free autoresponder. Okay, so you don't have to spend any money. Then I show you how to create an IBO URL to put that lead capture page on. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go get your own website. You don't have to have a web page. You don't have to do anything. I show you step by step how to do that. And you're better off using a lead capture page on any thing where you buy traffic, okay? Because that's the whole thing. You want to collect their information. If you're just randomly putting out websites just to see what sticks, you're you're losing out, you guys. You're absolutely losing out. So get your own capture page. If you've got those available to you, great. If not, go watch the lessons, earn IBO credits over at Market with Kris, and get your lead capture page set up through Response Magic. It works very, very well. Very excited about that. I get new leads every single day from that, every single day. Let's see. How many impressions do you get per each credit? Okay, well, that really depends, okay? It depends on what you're running. Listing ads, if you go to, the best way that I can show you is if you go to my advertising and you click on create new ad here. Okay, so a text ad is going to cost you 1 impression, okay? It's pretty much a 1-to-5 ratio, but again, it depends on where you're going to run the advertisement, or what size, more so what size banner. So the text ads are 1 impression. The credits are converted at a ratio of 1 to 5. Okay, so 1 credit gets you 5 impressions. Okay, but different size ads cost a different amount of impressions. Hopefully that makes a lot more sense. I kind of went about that through the back door there. The 468 by 60 banner will cost you 2 impressions per view, and the 250 by 250 banner will cost you 5 impressions per view, or 5 views, or whatever. Impressions and views are the same thing. The 728 by 90 will cost 10 impressions. Okay, that's because this banner runs up here. It's big. It gets a lot of attention. Okay, so the bigger the banner, obviously, the more it's going to cost, or the more impressions it'll cost you to run. Okay, let's see, how long are the banners displayed? Well, they're displayed until you run out of impressions. Then you got to either go earn some more impressions and convert them, or earn some more credits and convert them to impressions, or purchase credits and convert them to impressions. Okay, constantly going in and adding or converting more credits to impressions. And it really just depends on where you're running your banner. Like if you're running, or your ad, if you're running a banner ad on your IBO social profile page and you're not getting any traffic, okay, you're getting 20 visitors a day, obviously your credits or your impressions are going to run a lot longer, or last a lot longer, than if you're running your banners like up at the top, or in the middle of the wall, or on some of the other areas. You guys are testing my knowledge. This is awesome. And how many times a day do you give away credits at, wait. How many times a day? Wait, and how many times a day? I think that's running into the next one. How many times a day do you give away free credits at rebrandable traffic? We don't. Wait. That's 2 questions. I'm sorry, you guys. Like I said, this space is like so small. I wish I could make it bigger. I'm sure there's a way, but Kris hasn't figured that out yet. Okay, so giving away free credits on the platform, I think that's what you're asking. It's random. IBOtoolbox admins will from time to time announce a credit code on the dashboard, okay, and it's worth 50 credits, but there's no warning, and it's time sensitive. So the object is that it's given to members that are actively participating. In other words, they're on the dashboard and they see it, not the ones that, you know, keep IBOtoolbox running, but they're not paying attention. So it's for active members. Let's see here. How many times? Oh, how many times? I'm sorry. You know what? Those 2 ran together. No, the question. How many times a day does the banner run? Okay, your banners are going to rotate, or wherever you display them. Okay, so for instance, If you're displaying a banner on your page, on your IBO social profile page, it's going to run constantly. Okay, every time somebody goes to your page, that's going to be another impression, right? That's taken, okay, or whatever it is, 2 impressions. Okay, every time somebody views your page, because it's going to show your banner. Now, the other banners, like the one at the IBO Toolbox top, is going to rotate with the other members' banners. Okay, so it's hard to say how many times a day that banner is going to show, I think is what you're trying to ask me. You know, it just depends on how many people are running banners in that area, or how many members are running banners in that area, etc. How many times it's going to show. But you can get your stats here. You've got your views, your clicks, and your click-through rate that you can watch. Let's see. Got it. Perfect. Okay. Can you reduce the minimum withdrawal amount of rebrandable traffic? I think it's $100, isn't it? I think that's the minimum. You know, you can certainly do a support ticket and see if they'll change it, but I'm guessing they're going to keep that at 100. Do you have to use credits to promote your business on the wall? No, you can post, actually, you could post a link on the dashboard here. So as a wall entry, okay? So if I wanted to say, hey, we are on the webinar. Okay, let's just pretend the webinar is my business, okay? Come join us at, and then I'll just put a link, okay? To make this link clickable, I want to make sure that I put that http://, whoops, so I want to do ibourl.com/webinar, and that is always the link that you're going to register at, okay? But one thing that I want to caution you on promoting your business on the wall, do not just put a link, do not, you know, put something else in there, you know, tell people why. You know, check this out, tell me what you think. I've been with this business for a year now, it's doing very well for me, you should check it out, or something, you know. And one other thing that I want to caution you about doing this, about promoting your business on the wall, is interact with these other members. Don't just post about your business, interact. Let me just find an example here. Okay, so like here, this one from Marcel. No matter what company you're in, you can use our team training to build your own websites. Click here. That's a great post. Okay, so you could click there to see what that leads to. But don't just constantly post your business. Comment on other members that do that. So like the post that you see, comment. I'm just going to say, thanks for sharing. Back to the top. And this will send it back up to the top of the wall for more exposure. Okay, so I really want to encourage you to comment on these posts and not just constantly post your business opportunity, because it's really, people are not going, you're not going to get that much interaction if you're constantly doing that. Let's see. Okay, we're going to have to wrap it up here because I've got to get over to the profile. Please remind me, for every business I have a link for, I must go, what? No. Into Response Magic and enter that link in order to register leads. No. You don't have to go into Response Magic in order to register that lead. No, your leads will automatically, the leads that you generate here on the platform will automatically go into your Response Magic autoresponder that you will have to create email letters to, email messages to. You'll have to create those. So if you're promoting more than one business, obviously you're going to have to do some different capture pages or send them to, you know, a different list, so to speak. So you got to be a little bit careful with that. Anything that you want to know pretty much about Response Magic Autoresponder, they've got a great support system over there. So I would definitely encourage you to check out that to get answers on that. It's a third-party app. We're not really, IBOtoolbox really isn't responsible for the way that it operates. They encourage you to go over there to get information about that. I am talking about creating a list. Yes, you would have to create a separate list. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you do that right within the Response Magic Autoresponder. Do you have? Okay, but every link in businesses. Okay, no. Hopefully I answered your question. You're just going to have to set up a new list within Response Magic Autoresponder. Let's see. All right. Okay. Let's go over and get the profile set up because we're really, really running late, and I want to make sure that our new members have their profile set up. Okay, so to do that, you want to go to Edit Profile. And this is really important because you want to, once you get your profile set up, you're going to earn 500 advertising credits and you're going to earn your first star. There's really just 3 basic steps that you need to do, although once we get over to the profile, you're going to want to complete all 9 steps. Okay, so step 1 is basic information. This is going to show your prospects how they can locate you. So your name, your geographic location, your phone and Skype ID if that's how you want to be contacted. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that so that they could send that activation link to you when you signed up for a free IBOtoolbox account. You've got links that you can put in once you join IBOTube and IBO Gig Store. You can put your link or URL channel in here in the box and click on Save. Step 2 is uploading a profile image. You want to make sure to use a real picture of you, not a logo or a product image. Think of IBOtoolbox as our online meeting room where we meet in person. Although we're not really meeting in person, people are going to relate better to a real picture of you. If you use a logo or a product image, realize that there are many, many members that are promoting the same company. And if we all had the same image on there, we'd all look alike. And you're really not branding yourself that way. People are going to remember names and faces. So use your real name and a real picture of you. Step 3 is your business information. This is a great place to put your business name. So like for mine, for BizOp Banners, it's my business name. My title is admin, graphic designer, links to your business opportunity, product link. I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, so I put the main link to bizopbanners.com in the first one. Oh, this is IBO Banners. Okay, so IBO Banners here, and then the product link, I went and created an IBOURL.net alias and I named it IBO Banners. And then just do a short business description or write up here in the box and click on Save. And that's it. So if you wanted to stop there, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure that you return to the dashboard. That is the way that IBOtoolbox knows that you've completed your profile. If you log out or you close the tab, you will not get your 500 advertising credits until you log back in and return to the dashboard. So really important if you've referred someone to IBOtoolbox that you let them know that they need to do that to get their credits and you get your referral credits. Okay, steps 4 through 9. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge, purchasing credits, or becoming part of Club IBO. Step 5 is customizing your IBO social profile page. You've got 2 editors. You've got the design editor. You can add graphics, videos, text, all kinds of things, or the HTML editor, which is what I like to use. And then just click on Save once you get done. And step 6 is your business links, backlinks. These get picked up on the search engines and show up on your profile. Step 7 is your social networks. Choose from the drop-down menu here. Make sure that your Facebook, the first Facebook entry is a fan or a like page. That way you get a nice little widget on your IBO social profile page. Step 8 is your business videos. This is where you add videos to your profile. You can also edit or delete them. Okay, so you just fill out the information here and click on Save. And step 9 is monetizing your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. You will have to go to Google AdSense and sign up for an account. IBOtoolbox has no control over who's approved and who isn't. What I would recommend is that if you're brand new to Google AdSense signing up, they usually require you to have a website that gets a lot of traffic to get approved. Okay, so even if your IBO social profile page has a lot of traffic, I haven't seen any new AdSense members that get approved by trying to promote, because your IBO social profile page really is not owned by you, even though it's all of your information. So hopefully that makes sense. Once you get your script from Google and get approved, then you're just going to copy that and put it in the box here, agree to the terms and conditions, and click on Save. So let's go over to the profile to see what it looks like. Okay, to get to your profile, again, if you're just completing it for the first time, return to the dashboard. You can get to your profile by clicking on this link under where it says My IBO Social Profile. We're going to click there. We've got our name, our stars, our badges, our geographic location. Phone and Skype ID would be available here. The date that you joined IBO, or in my case, the date that I set up the IBO trainer account. This would give you a nice little widget if you filled in step 1 with your IBO tube channel. You'd get a different widget for your IBO gig store if you filled that in. The IBO Associator widget is automatically displayed. You've got your social media sharing section here. Your business links are visible here. Your visitor information, your daily, your monthly, and total all-time visitors. You've got your Facebook feed to your fan or like page, your RSS feeds to your press releases and wall posts, your associates listing, your Google AdSense. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom. You've got links to your other social networks. You've got your Facebook comments in this area. You have your community wall post comments here. And you've got your customization area here. A banner area here. You definitely want your own banner running here. Each link has, or each advertisement at IBO has 2 links, one to the target website, meaning if we clicked on this, this would take you to my rebrandable traffic page. The other one is the view advertiser. If we clicked on that, it would take you back to my IBO social profile page. Okay, another reason why you need to have your own banner running here. You got a menu bar here. Home is where we're at now. Businesses, nice professional listing of all the businesses that you have, which is step 3 under Edit Your Profile. Press releases. Your press releases show up here on your IBO social profile page. Videos show up here. Quick access to those. Learn more. Anyone that fills out their information here on your page becomes a lead for you, which is visible under the My Leads section at IBO. We've got our search. Every member has their own branded search engine. Anyone that would like to, your visitors, put something in this box here, or you can give out your own branded search engine URL. You can search for something and get instant results. Putting in press releases, and it's going to bring up your Google related ads and all the press releases that you have. And then we've got the main IBO hub. But before I go there, and I'm sorry, we're really running late, but we had a lot of really good questions. Hopefully that offered a lot of value to many of you. What I really want you guys to realize is how important it is to really participate here. Again, like I said at the beginning of the webinar, participation is key. So that's why it's really important to complete all these steps of your profile. You want to have your customization going. You want to have your banner ad running, you know, all of your business links visible, your press releases out there, your videos and so forth. You want to have that all going, and you want to be, constantly participating on the wall, commenting back on your press releases so that you're constantly in front, getting in exposure, as well as commenting on other members' wall posts and press releases. So let's go over to the main hub. And we've got our featured member of the day, Joseph Moran. You can click here to view his profile and find out more about him. You've got the advertisement, third-party ads here. You've got your 10 most recent press releases that the members have put out, target website, members' IBO social profile page. You've got the member listing ads, target website. Clicking on their picture would take you to their IBO social profile page. You also have the new members over here. If you click on any one of their pictures, it would take you to their IBO social profile page. We've got the 10 most recent videos, target website, members' IBO social profile page. You've got the most recent activity here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to refresh this. We're going to go over to the wall or the dashboard. And what we're viewing on the dashboard is members. This is the member area, right? So this is how we're seeing this dashboard. But that 96% of that daily traffic is also seeing it. So that's why I said early in the webinar, it's really important to be professional in whatever you're posting, because 96% is a lot of eyeballs on you. That 300,000, 96% of that's a lot of eyeballs on you. So again, we can click on these things here, which this is the same as what's shown here, but these visitors can also click on names, go to members' IBO social profile pages, watch videos, go to ads, go to anybody can click on anything that's a link here, whether you're a member or not. So again, it's all about participating, and it's all about staying in front of your audience here. So the more you participate, the more you run ads, the more you interact with the other members, the more exposure you're going to get. All right, so hopefully you're seeing how powerful this platform is and what it can do for your business. You guys, thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. Realize that IBOtoolbox is 100% free for us members to use, but a site with all these bells and whistles is not free to operate. So in addition to giving back to the platform by purchasing credits or becoming part of Club IBO, you are encouraged to visit third-party advertising located throughout the platform, such as this ad up here, banner ads, and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and click on that, because once we get over to our to redeem the credit code, it's going to ask if we've participated in clicking on some ads. So we're going to go to Credit Center, and we're going to go to Redeem Coupon. Okay, so to further encouragement, the Redeem Coupon section of IBOtoolbox now requires members to click on a few member ads or third-party ads throughout the platform. So go ahead and just visit a couple of these places. We'll go to one more and click on an ad. Well, that happens to be mine. And then we'll come back here. I'm going to give you the code, and tonight's code is, let's see, I've got it written down here. There we go. All right, tonight's code is Get Exposure. That's what it's all about, you guys. Get exposure. And then now I can check this. I have participated and have clicked on a few ads and redeemed coupon. Accepted 200 credits were added. You guys, thank you so much for coming to the webinar, taking time out of your busy schedule to learn how this platform works properly. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Thank you for giving some really good questions tonight. You guys are awesome. I'm going to have a link up for Saturday's webinar here in a little while. I will announce that on the wall so that you can register for Saturday's webinar. And I'm also going to have this webinar up once the recording's done over on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel. So you can go back and review that as well. You guys have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.